Hey guys, welcome to History Behind a Warrior, and today we're going to be talking about Oro. Now Oro is an extremely powerful character, being arguably not only one of the strongest characters within the series, but one that could be the strongest within the series. Now a fun fact about Oro is that he's partially inspired by Helio Gracie, the founder of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Now this is because the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu master received a broken arm during one of his few losses, with the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu master in fact refusing to tap out, which is the inspiration for why Oro only uses one arm. Now Oro is in fact an extremely old character, being at the age of 130. He's in fact the oldest character to be in the entire series. Now not much is known about Oro when he was extremely young, but he is a grandmaster in the style of Senjutsu, which is in fact heavily based on magic, allowing the user to control the earth around them. Now it's implied that when Oro was much younger, he was very similar to Ryu, except he had a lot of pride, and this on many occasions would land him into trouble, and this is strongly believed why Oro disappeared for an extremely long amount of time. Now when Oro became reclusive, he was able to put his mind and time into Senjutsu, in which he was able to fully master it. He became that well versed in the martial art that he in fact tied up one of his hands, meaning that he'd only ever use one arm. Eventually, word of his abilities left the cave, and he had many disciples come to him to train, but unfortunately none were able to keep up with his training regimen, meaning that he couldn't find anyone to pass his knowledge down of Senjutsu. So this would in fact be the driving force that had Oro leave his cave, as he wished to find a successor to pass his knowledge down to. Now Oro does make a very brief cameo in Street Fighter V, in which we learn that Oro has a strong friendship with Dhalsim, in which Oro expresses to Dhalsim that he's rather surprised by the strange style that Dhalsim has, and praises the man for bringing on a student. Now after the two part ways, we learned that in Karin's prologue story that she's in fact been searching for him, as she's naturally attracted to battling against strong fighters. However, she's in fact unable to find him. Oro then makes his first in-game appearance in Street Fighter III, in which he enters the Third World Warrior tournament held by the Illuminati to scout for candidates to continue Senjutsu. Now this part hasn't been canonized, but it's widely believed that during the tournament he in fact defeated Ryu. Seeing the potential that the young man had, Oro believed that this could be the man to continue his legacy, so he would actively seek out Ryu. Now he's in fact observing Ryu and helping him train out of sight, and we see that Oro's excited as he's finally found someone that can continue his legacy. We also learn that in 15 more years that he'll finally unravel his left arm and go toe to toe with Ryu once more. Now also during the events of Street Fighter III, Oro does come into contact with Akuma. Although he's impressed by Akuma's power, he's disturbed by the concepts and beliefs that Akuma runs by. This leads their two ideals to come into conflict with each other, and due to this the two in fact battle, with it ending in a standstill and the two in fact gaining respect for each other. That's kind of it for Oro, guys. You know, I've never been drawn to this character, but after reading him up and actually making a video about him, I've really grown to quite like and respect the character, as all the man wants to do is pass down his teaching. Now a fun fact about his left arm is that apparently he's cast a spell on it, which is why he's able to keep it locked away. And I understand if the concept of magic seems really weird and out of nowhere, but do remember we are talking about a fighting game in which people can shoot fireballs from their hands and mouth, so the concept itself isn't initially completely out of nowhere. Now before I wrap up this video, I just want to let you guys know that I've done an Outlast Let's Play on my other channel. The link for it will be in the description below, so feel free to check it out if you ever want to see me crap my pants. Anyway, we have a Patreon page, so feel free to hop over there and contribute if you wish, and please put down in the comments below which Street Fighter character would you love to see next week. Now as always guys, please comment, like, subscribe and share this video with everyone you know. Please take care and I will see you all next time.